yes, that happened. And this is how it all started. Recording? Am I good? Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rose Gold Martin. Today we're excited. We're excited because we're going drifting today. That is the best that I'm going to be able to do for the intro right now. I might remake it later, but right now we have things we have to load up onto the truck. I have a little tool bag, a little tool thing, whatever, you guys know what I mean. Fire extinguisher, very important. A bag of lug nuts, because you never know if a wheel might start coming off. Some shade, jack, 2 sets of wheels. I'll be doing a video on these. It's a new set, so hopefully they don't, I don't hit anything. That's the objective of today, to just not crash. If I could go out, have some fun and not crash, that's okay. I'll be fine with that. But I'll be doing a video on this set because that's gonna be my new set that I'll be running on the daily for the 350. Also cannot forget the helmet. Got the helmet with a little GoPro on the front, camera bag with the rest of the GoPros and mounts and all that. It's 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. I have to be there by 9. So I'm gonna go ahead, load all of this up, have some breakfast, and we're just gonna head out. So I ran into a problem, and this is a problem. Car's too low, which isn't a serious deal. I could just put some 2x4s or whatever in the back, try to make some space. But also, the wheel is hitting that curb, and it sucks that I have to do all this alone. There's no one here to help out. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna get that up. I'm stressed, I'm a little stressed. Finally have the car loaded up. My dad heard that I couldn't get the car up. It kept hitting the underside of the car just because my car is really low. So he came out, helped me out, which I really appreciate. Got the car up, wheels, tires, everything cooler. Should be all set. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Every time I look into this mirror right here, I get a little jump scare because I've never driven a trailer. I've never towed anything before. I have zero experience doing that. So every time I look into the mirror, I'm just oh dang, someone's tailgating the hell out of me, or I'm about to get hit. But anyways, we're on our way. I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, so from this point, I didn't record unloading the car and get everything ready, because as soon as I got there, I had to go and verify my registration. Once I verified my registration, I went to go park the truck, and I did, started unloading it. And the more I started hearing people starting up the cars, the more excited I got. Sorry, and if you guys see that I'm wearing different clothes and whatnot, is because I'm recording this over a couple of days or so. And at the moment, my nose is kind of stuffy. But anyways, yeah, so I didn't record anything because as soon as I got there, I just wanted to get in my car and go drive.
Next time we need you in the other line.
All right, that's what I was trying to figure out.
It's okay, man. Just not a problem.
Which one? Which line?
That's singles. This is for tandem.
So the furthest, the right one.
Just wherever this black Beamer is, that's singles line.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thank you.
We'll get you squared away. So you don't want to run tandems?
This is my first run.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
so
understand.
let's not do that.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a good call, man. Don't push it if you're not sure.
made a straight fool out of myself. lunchtime now. We've been running for about, we got here like at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, it's 11:48. So we've been running for about 4 hours. And things that I've learned so far is overdid it with the tires. Overdid it a lot. Pretty happy with the runs. A couple things that I know I need to work on is that like I need to commit. I need to go like I need to go harder, way harder. Because the times that I've messed around in the car, I've never really been drifting. It's only been first gear and that's been it. But there's this really big turn, which is a first turn that you have to be in high third to be able to pull through. I have that curved down. The only thing I have to work on is my transitions, because like I feel like I can do it. It's just getting into it and getting out that I need to better myself in.
Never hit that.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Chilling. At least I landed right next to him.
So guys, we did it. We actually did it. Wanna know what we did? This is what we just did right here. Hit the wall hard as we could. And I don't know if you guys can tell, or you know what, I'm just gonna talk. The tie rod is bent. The tie rod is bent. That's what it is. I'll assess the damage once we get home. I'm gonna pack up, I'm done. I have a bent tie rod, so I'm done for the day. But we have all these cans and stuff left over. So we're just gonna go around everywhere and just hand them out. Yo guys, we're gonna head home. We got hella stuff left over.
Dude, I will take a Sprite. You are the man. How does the Cote in there?
We have water all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want one though, man?
We have water all the way at the bottom.
Oh, is there? Can I get one of those too? Back, y'all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You guys thirsty?
Got beer?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all get it? What's going on?
You having fun yet?
I was the guy who hit the wall.
Were you? I'll take one. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, for sure.
How's
man.
your welded diff working?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's just, as soon as someone else got into my car, it kind of, I don't know, it changed the weight maybe, like a different feel, and it didn't catch when I flicked it.
Yeah.
All the way at the bottom, we got waters. Thank you. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, just go ahead and take whatever you want for sure. You're welcome. So from what I remember, this is what the track looks like. This was the layout. You kinda started here and you finished here. I had the most difficulty in about this general area right here. But you know, it was great, it was fun. And then to talk about the crash, not that these are excuses or anything, but everything was going great until that one dude got into my car. I wasn't doing ride-alongs at all just because I wasn't comfortable with it, and I hope you guys are okay. I hope I just didn't break my camera. So yeah, that just happened too. I just broke the lens on my camera. It's broken now. It looks like we're breaking everything today. But I mean, it's okay. I was planning on getting another camera anyway. I mean, not another camera, but a different lens anyway. But still kind of bummed out. You know, this was a gift and now it's just like I broke it. What I was saying was that everything was going great until that one guy got into my car. And that guy is a friend of mine. And he was telling me that apparently every car that guy gets into,
the driver crashes. Guess I gotta watch out for him. What I believe happened was that I never broke traction, understeer. I didn't flick it as aggressively as I should have. So it just didn't happen. It sent me straight into the wall. Things that I learned, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do, and it is scary in the beginning. But you know, all in all, once you get comfortable, it's a great thing. Drifting is one of those sports that, in my opinion, is more of, I think someone once said, like, it's more of a dance than a battle. Like, it's art, in my opinion. It's, it's a very difficult skill to have and to learn. What to expect on your first time drifting is, for one, you're either gonna be overly prepared or underprepared. I was overly prepared, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, you're not 100% sure on what you should and should not bring. And for me, I've always preferred to have and not need than to need and not have. Second thing to expect is that you're gonna be nervous. It's just gonna happen because you're gonna be on the track. There's gonna be a lot of people watching you. Especially, if it's your first time going, you're only gonna run singles. So it's just gonna be you in your car at the track, whole lot of people watching. And like, you might be the guy to put it in the wall in your first run of the day. I wasn't that guy. I was the guy who put it in the wall at the end of the day. That's a win in my book. Another thing to expect is, like, unless you go out to talk to people, it's gonna be difficult to try to, like, make friends, I guess, or to try to socialize with other people. Because people in these kind of events, people in this kind of community are very helpful, very friendly, but they're also busy because like, they're working on their cars, they're trying to map out the track, they're working on stuff, making food, things that are important. Another thing to expect would be to be stressing a little bit, at least a little bit, because you don't really know what you're doing. If you're thinking about drifting, if you're thinking about doing anything in general, it doesn't just have to be drifting. Go out and do it. Go out and do it. Because like, at the end of the day, you're the one who's gonna be satisfied with it. You're the one who's gonna be like, yeah, I did that and I had fun while doing it. It could be drifting, it could be music, it could be singing, it could be cooking. Maybe like there's this dish that you've always wanted to try out but haven't yet because you just are afraid of messing it up. It's okay. I crashed my car, and honestly, I wasn't tripping. I was having a blast. I was laughing, smiling afterwards. People were coming up to me like, yeah, bro, like, you popped your cherry, bro. It's like, it's a real drift car now, bro. Like, all these different things, and it was encouraging. Even though, yeah, it sucks that I crashed and it's my daily car, whatever, like, now that, that accident happened, I have lost the fear of just slamming down the gas pedal, going balls to the wall. I feel a lot more comfortable in my car now because it has a battle scar, it has a drift scar now. All in all, it was a great experience. We will be doing this again. Stay tuned for my next video where I show you guys how to do a tie rod, how to like fix a tie rod and all that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had to do with what I could with the video that I had because, like I said, I was more focused on driving versus recording. But either way, I hope you guys had a good time. Stay tuned for my next video. Comment, like, subscribe, and don't forget to stay golden or get nasty. Either one. But I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, later.